Hi BookTube, it's Missy, and today is Friday, why the hell did I say July? Oh, I wish it was summer. It's May 16th, 2014, and today I'm going to be doing my Bout of Books update and a quick library bookstore haul. Let's see what has been going on. So let me just start from the beginning. We have, where'd they all go? Okay, we have Monday. So Monday, which was the first day of Bout of Books, I was really busy and I was kind of burnt out from the previous readathon, which was the year-a-thon readathon. And so I decided I would start off with reading a graphic novel to kind of get me in the mood to reading the rest of the sequels that I had chose for my Bout of Books TBR. So I started with Dorian Gray, and I really liked it. And then that was all I read that day, which was kind of sad, but I was busy, you know, watching people's Bout of Book TBRs. And so I was like, oh, I'll just, you know, watch these and then I'll start definitely tomorrow. So Tuesday, I picked up Pride and Prejudice from the library. Now, this is when I start talking about my library hauls and everything. So before I, I'll do the library haul afterwards so it doesn't flow unevenly. So I picked up this from the library on Tuesday. I had to go there for my son. He has a project in school, so he needed some research books. And while I was there, I picked up more library books, which I've told you guys I'm not doing anymore, but I did. And so I read all of Pride and Prejudice. Now, when people talk about books that they would like to have multiple copies of, for one, Penelope picks, she has multiple books of Alice in Wonderland. I too would enjoy having multiple copies of Alice in Wonderland in different forms and formats. But Pride and Prejudice is another one of my top books that I would love to have in multiple you know, ways of reading. So this graphic novel was really fun to read. It's by Marvel, and it was really pretty, and I totally enjoyed the story. So I finished this, and I picked up Hollow City, which, oh, it's in my purse. I picked up Hollow City, and I read the first 30 pages. And then I put it down because it was time for bed, and so I just went to sleep thinking, it's okay, I will start again Wednesday, fresh and for reals. I was going to just read Hollow City, and that was it. So Wednesday I went to work. And I came home and immediately I got evacuated because I live in San Marcos, California. And the entire place was up in smoke and flames, and the fire was literally like 2-3 miles away from my house, and so everybody was gone. So I took, what did I take with me? I took Alice in the Country of Hearts with me to my mother-in-law's house, along with Hollow City. But between reading all of the news feeds from all of the news stations, I couldn't really quite get into Hollow City. I was like, I'm not going to be able to actually read a novel. So I read Alice in the Country of Hearts instead. Now it's Thursday, which was yesterday, and I decided I would just continue to read Alice in the Country of Hearts, finished it, and I, again, could not get into Hollow City. My sister, I'm losing my mind. My kids were going crazy being stuck in the house all day. Thursday, they didn't have any school. The schools was shut down because of the fire. And so I picked up Paul Moves Out by Michael Rabagalanti. This is a Canadian author, or at least the people in the book is Canadian, which it kind of seemed like a semi-autobiographical type of graphic novel. It was kind of boring, but it wasn't too bad. And apparently this is the third in a long line of these types of books from this author. I don't think it's a series more than just, you know, this guy and a whole bunch of different types of stories from his life. And then, so now it's Friday. I am just going to continue with the graphic novels. My kids are still out of school. They won't be going back to school until Monday. And so I have all of today, Saturday and Sunday, to finish my Bout of Books, read-a-thon, TBR. So instead, I am going to take off a few books and then just continue with the graphic novels. I feel more confident in reading these because they are, of course, shorter, and with picture books you can kind of stop in the middle, do what you gotta do, and then get back to them without, you know, really being confused on where you are at in the storyline. So I read Lock and Key this morning, which is the first volume in this series, and I thought it was really good, super gruesome, and but I'm not going to do any mini reviews yet. I will do that with the wrap-up. So I did read this morning, and now I am reading The Amulet of Samarkand. How do you say it? Samarkand. And this is the first volume, I think, or maybe it's the whole book. I'm not quite sure. I just grabbed this from the library on Tuesday, so I'm finishing this one up. And then I will start on with Vampire Loves. And then this one, which is super big. I mean, that's a really thick one. This is called The Gunner Crigg Court, Volume 1. I thought that was a really cute picture, so I wanted to read those. And then lastly, this is Taller Tales by Bill Willingham. And so I'm going to be reading these four, let me see, these four graphic novels today and probably tomorrow. And then I will pick up Hollow City and try to finish that up Saturday and Sunday. I can't remember, so I won't be reading Unhinged this week or the other one, which was, what was the other one? I can't remember what the other one was, but I'll finish Hollow City hopefully Sunday night. Now on to the library haul, which was everything you just saw here, all of these graphic novels, and then I actually went to the library also to get Unite Me because it was on hold. As you can see, there's the paper for the library. Penelope told me I had to read Destroy Me before I could go on to the next one, which is it Ignite Me or Unravel Me? Unravel Me is the second book. So I'm going to read Destroy Me, Unravel Me, then Fracture Me, then Ignite Me. I think that's how it goes. But so I got that one. And then I also got Love Letters to the Dead. This is not a sequel, but it was right there in the YA section, and I really want to read it, and so I picked it up. I'm awful. And then lastly is just the two books that I purchased at the library bookstore. I was hunting for book outlet books for Penelope, and I know that Dan Wells was one of the authors on her list, and I just so happened to see this book at the bookstore, and it's I Am Not a Serial Killer, and this was 50 cents because it's a mass paperback, but it's in really good condition. I mean, there's no rips or tears or bent pages, and so I just grabbed it. I mean, it's 50 cents, right? And then I also grabbed The Revenge of the Shadow King. This is book 1 in this YA, maybe middle grade series by Derek Benz and J.C. Lewis. This is, as you can see, a library binding copy. It was $1. I don't know anything about this series, but since it's the first one, I didn't mind purchasing it. And then, you know, if it's really good, I can always get the second one. And then lastly in this video is the ARC that I won from Goodreads, which is The Fever by Megan Abbott. I am so excited to read this. And this now transitions into my June theme. I am planning on doing a ARC month, which means that I will read all of the Goodreads books that I have won in the last few months, and also all of the PDFs that I have been receiving from numerous authors, one being Lisa Sanchez. And so I'm going to be reading everyone's ARCs and PDF ebooks in June, so I can read them, review them, and have them done. I feel awful that I've had them for so long and I haven't started them yet, but other books keep getting in the way, and so this is the time. So June, I will be reading all of the review books. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. We are okay. They were still supposed to be evacuated. We came home anyway. We snuck back in. I know it's dangerous, but the fire wasn't even near us anymore. So I don't know why our entire town is still, like, the evacuation is still going. Like, I don't know why they haven't opened up the roads yet, but they haven't. And so we're just kind of hanging out, watching the news, and reading graphic novels. That's it, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you on Monday with the TBR wrap-up. Bye! Bout of Books TBR wrap-up.